Shalom Israel, this is your brother Shamal Al-Qassad, giving all thanks to Abanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Mashak Yahweh Shai. Today is Sunday, August 31st, 2014, and right now, continuing on the topics of, police brutality towards our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American men, Seminole Indian men. I want to title this this video, Hebrew Men Are an Endangered Species. And the reason why I'm naming it that is because that the Hebrew men, as you can see within the recent current events, has been primary targets of police brutality and police brutality and executions. Whether it is in the United States or around the country or around the world. One thing that we need to know, that the important role for the Hebrew men is that that Hebrew men are the leaders, the heads of the family, and they're the leaders, they're the kings, and as well as the priests of the nation of Israel. That's not taking away anything from our sisters. Our sisters are just as important. They're the mothers of our children. They're the nurturers of our sons and our daughters. But dealing with the men, the men, the men are the warriors. They're the kings. They're the priests. Same with Israel, the same with any other nation. If you want to take a nation down, you start with the men. You destroy the men. The women and the children are left at the mercy of the oppressor. Which has definitely happened to our people. So, getting back on topic, when you look at the current events and when you see, the police brutality that happened to Eric Garner, I just want to say rest in peace to the brother, Michael Brown, and many other brothers that was wrongfully killed, due to police brutality. One thing that, if many of our men hadn't understand it by now, that we need to understand that we are a threat to the system. If you're a man, if you're a man that's about something positive, if you're not about coonery and buffoonery, you're about order, you're about structure, you're not a sellout, you're not a sodomite, you are a threat to the system. And Esau and the other nations, in their right spirit, whether some consciously know it, but many of them don't, but subconsciously they know that you are a threat to their system. Which is the reason why they go above and beyond to oppress you. When they go above and beyond to discriminate you. That's why Esau, the so-called white man, has implemented many things, as the feminist movement, affirmative action, which basically benefits the women more than the man. Quick to hire women and whites with no college degrees, but black men with college degrees can barely find jobs. Why is that? Because again, like I said, it's an agenda. It's lucky, So it's like, listen, when you read the scriptures in Psalm 83, it breaks down clear of all the nation that conspire against us. When they held a general meeting, which going to take place this coming month is September at the UN. Not only they plotting and scheming for their business, they plotting and scheming in ways of to further oppress us. Why is that? Because they know we're a threat to us. We're a threat to their system. Many of us black and Hispanic men, the only thing that we're really trying to do, well, at least the sincere ones, you got the simple niggas that's about destroying their own nation by doing folly and wickedness, like selling drugs, robbing, raping their people. But you got righteous men, that all they trying to do is provide for their family and for their seed. But by doing something that's not hurting others. You know, which is the case of Eric Garner. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the story with Eric Garner, that he you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, the man was there to break up a fight. You know what I'm saying? That was happening around his way. So the man broke up a fight that was going on between, I'm assuming, two brothers. And you know, after the fight, both men went their own way. And Eric himself, he remained at the spot where the fight was at, which really, looking back in hindsight, wasn't a wise decision. You know, because we all know what happened from there. You know, obviously somebody must have called the cops when the fight broke out. So that's why the cops came, and the cops confronted Eric Garner, you know, more than likely assuming that you know, he was the culprit or the one behind it. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining them to what happened, and chances are, you know, it was probably a cop that might have arrested him before, because you know, he had a hustle, even though it's illegal and all that BS. That, you know, he had a hustle where he would sell loosies, you know, which is like selling loose cigarettes for you know what, $1.50, but you know, you jakes out there that watch that, you guys would know. But you know, he bought the, you know what I'm saying, I guess it must have been a cop that he had encountered with before. So you know, the man went on the rant, simply told him, like, yo, I'm tired of you harassing me, man. You know what I'm saying? Harassing me for selling loosies, or harassing me for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? How Eric Garner said his piece, stood his ground and told the cop what it was. And you know what I'm saying? Because the cop's pride got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he want to arrest the man. You know, arrest the man for what? You know what I'm saying? For what reason? Because he told you he was tired of the harassment and the oppression. You know what I'm saying? And which one thing that many of you black and Hispanic men really need to realize is that these NYPD and these other law enforcement agencies, they're nothing more but bullies with badges. You know what I'm saying? Well, you remember back in your school days how Socket, when you remember back in your school days how you had that one bully that was beating up people for their lunch money, robbing people for their lunch money, and that one person that stood up to them and said, no, I ain't giving you my lunch money. You know what I'm saying? What was the bully's response? You know, the bully would get mad and take it another step. You know what I'm saying? Like physically, physically provoke or physically beat up the person who's trying to extort. You know what I'm saying? You know, the first tactic is intimidation. And you know what I'm saying? Give me lunch money or else I'll beat you up. Okay. That doesn't work. Now he got used to the second tactic, which is physically assaulting you. You know what I'm saying? NYPD is the same way. You know, first they use the intimidation tactic, and when they see it doesn't work, now they want to take it physical. You know what I'm saying? And that's when that damn faggot cracker cop, which the Most High will deal with him in due time, grabbed Eric Garner from the back in a damn UFC rear naked choke. You know what I'm saying? While the rest of the cops, you know, wrestled him to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And the dude cried out, I think at least 10 times that he couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? The cops wouldn't let it go. The cop that choked him would have let him go, and the man ended up dying. You know what I'm saying? All because that he told, you know, the cop that he was tired of being harassed by him. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. You know what I'm saying? With as many crimes going on in Staten Island, you know, with major felonies, murders, rapes, robberies, you know, you hear, you know, the cop is busting Eric Garner's balls, you know what I'm saying, for the fact that he sold loose cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? You know, which shows that, you know, these cops not out here to protect and serve like they say. They out to oppress you, black and Hispanic, man. Again, your lives are endangered, man. Your lives are endangered. That's something you need to understand. And notice how the NYPD wanted to throw dirt on his name to justify his killing. And you know, they want to bring up his record of you know, all the times he got arrested for selling loosies, for possession, for this, that, and the third. You know, to paint the image out there that, you know, you know, this guy was no good, so the cop was justified in choking him out and killing him. You know what I'm saying? Which is another tactic that Esau used. You know, he does the oppression tactic. He does the oppression tactic where he try to bully you by intimidation. He does the physical assault tactic where he beats you up, hurts you, or even kills you. And then he does the slander tactic by throwing dirt on your name to make you seem like you was a damn menace to society. By, you know, in Eric Garner's case, by selling loose cigarettes. Really? You know what I'm saying? You know, they brought up his record, saying, you know, of all the times he got arrested, this, that, and the third, and you know, which is something that you black and Hispanic men need to understand. With this white man, listen, there's no such thing of, you know, okay, you might have, you know what I'm saying, you know, you might have lived a life of crime way back when, but you know, you done did your time, you came out, now you a changed man, you going straight. Listen, the white man don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if the white man shoots you and kill you, you know what I'm saying? You know, if the white man shoots you and kill you over something, and the cops was clearly guilty, the main thing that they will do, they'll go look at your arrest record. You know what I'm saying? And if you have something like, say, okay, you've been convicted of armed robbery back in '92. You served 5 years in jail, came out '97, you know what I'm saying? And from '97 on, you know what I'm saying, what's that, 8-9 years later, you know what I'm saying, you're now a changed man. With the NYPD, they'll bring up your 92 arrest and use that as justification of killing you. Which shows, again, like I said before, these cops really don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And for you Hispanics, you know, to think that, you know, the police brutality is only a Moreno thing. One thing you guys need to know, that the guy that recorded the police brutality against Eric Garner, he's a Hispanic man. You know what I'm saying? And now, for whatever reason, I guess they found out he the one that recorded it, and they arrested him. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, you know what I'm saying, sad to say, but then again, you know what I'm saying, it could all be fabricated. You know what I'm saying? The Hispanic man had like a way worse record than Eric Garner. You know, attempted robbery, you know, gun possession, drug possession, this, that, and the third. So now, what do NYPD want to do? They want to use the Hispanic guy, you know, the guy who filmed the incident. They want to use his arrest record to pretty much null and void the fact that he recorded a police brutality. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, black man, Hispanic man, do you see the games that these devils play? You know what I'm saying? And let me say this to the brothers in the truth. In these last days, you got to be more circumspect, especially when you're dealing with these officers. You know what I'm saying? Most God bless, I'm going to do a quick lesson that brothers should take heed on how to be circumspect when you're around law enforcement, because, you know, these devils are like damn wolves. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen, they're like hyenas. You know what I'm saying? You move wrong, they pounce on you for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they are. But you know, you have a damn Edomite, you know, that will walk into a theater and shoot everybody up and will still come out alive. But you black man, if you much even flinch in the sight of NYPD, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Messing around, you have more holes in you than Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, like sometimes, you know, slacking for me for making that face. It's just that my face is, you know, my facial expression is like, you know, when you see the BS and you're like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, slacking, man. Now it's just that, you know, after a while, you know, us as Israelite, man, we get sick of the oppression. You know what I'm saying? We get sick of the police brutality, the justification of killing us. You know, especially when we did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, Trayvon Martin, you know what I'm saying? Eric Garner, Ramali Grant, who else? The brother that in Cali, that they did a movie on, Oscar Grant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Again, black man, Hispanic man, understand that you guys are nothing more but moving targets, you know, to the NYPD, to the Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you need to understand first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? The white man could talk all that we are the world bullshit, but you know their actions say another thing. When you read the scripture in Psalms, it says, his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You know what I'm saying? Who could that be talking about? Who can that be talking about? You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man. You talk all that we are the world, you know, the caravan of love spirit. You know, we're all equal, no color, but, you know what I'm saying, their actions say something completely different. And it's something that you black and Hispanic men need to understand. So, you know, I guess that's it. You know, most are blessed. I'm going to do more continuing videos about this whole situation with the police brutality. Just want to tell brothers to stay up, to be more circumspect, and understand that your lives are you men are an endangered species. If you're not a sellout, if you're not a coon, if you're not a faggot, you know what I'm saying? If you're not just some wicked nigga out to do mischief, you are an endangered species. You know what I'm saying? You black, Hispanic, and Native American men, you are an endangered species. So now's the time to get right, get yourself right with the Most High. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and keep the faith of Mashiach Yahushua. I'm going to do a continuation on this. This is Brother Shamal Al-Qassad signing off, saying, Shalom, Israel. Be safe.